What it is, what it was, what it will be. You know who this is. Jason Christ, Jason the Baptist, Jason the Messiah, he who is holy, the one and only, just Jason, hustle hard, and of course, Ask the Piercer. But today we're doing hustle hard, okay? Now, I was originally going to do this video. I was going to base on hope and prayer, right? And how I think that they're both bullshit. I was going to tell you how that the minute you think that, the minute that you say hope, I hope this is going to happen. I hope this is going to turn out like this. The minute that you say this, you've already admitted that there's a possibility that it's not going to happen. Therefore, you're already admitting defeat. And I was thinking about that a lot the other day. I was like, well, because I actually caught myself saying, well, I hope this does work out. And I'm like, what the fuck did I just say? I hope this works out. No, it's either going to work out or it's not going to work out. The whole do or do not situation. And I thought to myself, like, okay, I've already half-assed admitted defeat here. So therefore, I'm going against everything that I normally would say. And so I thought to myself, well, all right, cool. There is no hope. It's either you're going to bust your ass and get it done, or this shit isn't going to happen. You either do everything to make it happen, or it just don't happen. It doesn't work out. Hoping that it's going to work out. If you say hope, though, you've already gone in with the idea and the thought process that you hope that it's going to work. It's just like prayer, okay? I hate nothing more than when people say, oh, we're sending hope and prayers your way. No. Here's what I'll say about prayer. Prayer is good if it's for you, something that brings you personal solace. I used to say, oh, praying won't help. Big movement. Everybody knows I'm the one who started the praying won't help movement. So hustle hard, right? Still believe in it. Although sometimes I kind of tweak my own thought process on it, whereas I say that praying won't help you attain your goal. Okay? That's where I'm at. Only hard work, fucking hustle is going to make you attain your goal. Now, prayer, I've kind of changed my thought process on this. This is one of the things, remember where I always tell you people, everybody out there, that belief. I like to say I don't have a lot of beliefs. I have a lot of good thoughts and good ideas because beliefs can change with outside evidence. Okay? So therefore, I have a lot of thoughts and ideas. Beliefs are a little bit harder for me because they're not as easy to change as my ideas. And I have with prayer. Now, prayer to me, if prayer brings you solace at the end of the day, if prayer brings you peace to your soul at the end of the day, then I'm all for prayer. Where I'm not for prayer is trying to basically ask something. I understand, I do believe in something greater than ourselves, and I do believe in something like there's some sort of hand behind the universe and all of that, whether it's somebody punching the zero and ones in the Matrix, I don't know. But it's a little bit realistic. But the reality is that, yes, I do believe in something bigger. But the idea of basically praying or begging something bigger than ourselves for answers or for something to happen for us that's positive, etc. No, I don't believe in that. I find that to be counterproductive and almost kind of rude to whatever higher power there would be. Being as I believe, now this is when I said believe, that said higher power, whatever it is to you, whatever God it is that you worship, has already put all those answers and all of those all the answers to every question and every problem, and how to solve every problem has already been placed into your DNA. You just have to recognize that it's there for you. The gods don't give you anything. They put you in a situation where you have to utilize all of the things that you were already previously begging for. So that was what I was originally wanting to go into today, was the concept of hope and prayer. How, long story short, hope is admitting defeat. Prayer is basically begging an entity outside yourself to do something for you that the entity would never do for you anyway. The entity would put you in a position where you had to do it for yourself. with the tools that you've already been given with the creation, etc. Okay? So that made me think of something else today. Sorry, I'm scratching my ear. Never mind my dry skin. I don't know what's going on lately. I was thinking about addiction, and it happened today. I thought about addiction, and I was like, what is it that we're all addicted to? Now, those of you who know me, the one and only Jason Christ, blah, blah, blah. If you know me, I used to get down and party. I've had my party days, I'll be the first to admit, I have snorted coke off the stripper's ass and, and a lot of other fucked up shit. You name it, and you mix in a lot of alcohol and some party drugs and strippers and all of that. I did it. But as fucked up as it was, I wouldn't say it was an addiction in a way. I would say, yeah, I was partying a lot, but I was always able to stop. Those of you who know me say that, like, well, you used to do a lot of coke, Jay. I did. And I still actually socially like to drink. I socially drink. I don't drink very much. I actually make moonshine, but I barely ever drink it. I do enjoy a random cigar, and I do, I enjoy a random joint. I wouldn't call that addiction, though, because it's random at best. I never really of course, randomly I'll crave a cigar, something like that. Maybe a nice glass of rum or something. But I can't remember the last time I was drunk. Those of you who know me say, "Oh, Jay, I remember you used to be addicted to women." I probably was. I'll admit that addiction. There was a time in my life where I was a kind of a piece of shit with regards to women. Where I would have 4 or 5 girls at one time. Looking back, too much work, way too much work. Like having to shuffle all that was it was a gigantic misadventure at best. But here's what I found out. I realized that I am addicted to, and it's the same thing you're addicted to, and the same thing we're all addicted to, and it is a rather disgusting addiction. Money. We are all addicted to money. And you might say you're not, but you are, because here's the thing about money. You put a number out there, like, this is going to be the number I want. I need to make $1 million. Well, then you make it. It's never enough. And it's never enough, and it's never enough. It's kind of like gold, it's how the Anunnaki programmed us to want more and more and more gold regardless, because that way we dig more for them. We just replaced it with money. They know our programming, and the system's been set up like this. So what I was thinking on this is I was thinking about a couple of homies I had. I had one good buddy, my good buddy Sean. He actually pretty much gave everything up. Took off, he moved to Hawaii, and then literally what he does is he rides his bicycle around now. He paid off all of his debt. Don't get me wrong. He paid all the debt off that he had. And now he lives in a shitty little studio apartment. Works part-time just to get enough money to pay for his bills. And the rest of his time is surfing and hiking. That's it. I look at his philosophy, and I think that we all need to figure something out like that. And that's what this Hustle Hard is about today, is I want you to actually sit down on this one and think about what it is that would make you truly happy without having to worry about money. And I'm not talking like, oh, I want to go live in a big fucking mansion and drive a Lambo. Because then you better worry about money, Because then it's all you're ever going to have to worry about is money, because shit like that, it never ends. But what would it really, to be real, I want you to be realistic with yourself and ask yourself, what's it really take to be happy? Because that's the one thing money won't bring you. Everybody thinks money is going to make you happy. The only thing my thing with having money, the only thing having money, or me having any money, and I'm not rich, believe me, I'm far from it. Closer to broke than rich. But the one thing that money has done for me is make me not worry about money. and that's it, nothing else. So what would you do if you could figure out something to work part-time and live wherever it is you wanted and spend your time doing whatever it is you wanted? What would it be? And now, not only what would it be, why the fuck aren't you doing it? Seriously, why aren't any of us doing it, really? I mean, I'm not doing it myself right now. Excuse me. Not at all. I'm working all the time. I'm back in Vegas, granted I love Vegas. Vegas is my home, but it was way more beautiful in Florida, it was right on a tropical beach. So why aren't we doing what we need to be doing? And I'm going to tell you right now, it's our perceived addiction to money. The more we make, the happier we are, the more secure we are. Is that really true? Because the truth of the matter is, when you really get down into the dirt, you're not promised tomorrow. At any moment, any one of us could pass. So I want y'all out there to think about what it is will make you happy. And then, DM me. Hit me up. Hit me up in the comments. Hit me up. Just DM me. I got a lot of you that DM me because you don't want to be out in the comments to throw yourselves out there, and I understand that fully. That's kind of what self-help is about. It's about self, first and foremost, So DM me, hit me up, and we'll chat about it, Remember what I said. Just two buddies sitting over a table at the bar having a beer and listening to each other's conversation. All right? I'd like to throw this out, too, as a rest in peace to my father-in-law, Big Willie Aguayo, R.I.P. And everybody out there, as we say in old Canada, watch the new episode, the new season of Letterkenny. Peace out. As they say back in Miami, hasta luego, dale dale, ciao. And as I say in my adopted hometown, my beautiful, not so innocent, not so sweet, Las Vegas, Nevada. Deuces. I'm out. This is Jason Hustle Hard. I got a lot of stuff coming up with Ask the Piercer as well. New book coming out pretty quick here. Stay tuned. All right. Bye, everybody. Deuces.